Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me here today. I would like to kind of talk a little bit about the data, because data, we know for many, many years is called as a new oil. But as the new technology is developing, we are creating more and more data. In 2023, 120 million zettabytes of data was created. It is 90% of the last 10 years. So it's really kind of, it's like exponential growth. And what is the most important, how can we use the data? We just heard, it's like you can digitize, but it's like doing it in a right way. So also the development of the technology is actually helping to enrich the data, to manage the data, structure the data. And it's not about kind of also creating a digital front door where, for example, citizens or customers can reach out to enterprise or a government through the digital door, but it's also what's happening behind this door. So it's all about how your data are being structured. Can I easily use it? Can I automate the processes? And you can only automate the processes if data are properly structured. And then you can apply the technology like robotic process automation. So as both ministers mentioned, it's kind of eliminating that human element. You can actually automate the process and create a full transparency. So right now, with the new technology, the large language models are actually helping to almost talk to your data. So just giving an examples with the contracts, instead of just today, lawyers have to go through the contracts. Actually, with the large language models, you can start asking the questions in a different language even, and you get the extraction, of what's in the documents related to your question. So we're calling it talking to your data, which is kind of very powerful, and we have never had that before the generative AI. And the great examples is also with the governments as we're working is that there is a much bigger openness for using AI. And we have a great example here in Greece with EFK, where we started the project of digitizing a patient files, and we use the AI technology to extract the data that really kind of accelerated the project by 3.5 times, not 100% or 3.5 times. So the purpose of the institution is really to accelerate the payouts of the pensions to the citizens. So for the government, it's extremely important to provide the best value for the citizens. So, the technology is giving us a lot of benefits, but it's also, when we think about how much data is being created and how much space is being used for that data, it's also kind of sustainably, structuring this data and removing what's not needed. It's also important because we should not be storing what should not be stored, because it's also causing some of the information security risks going forward.